I love how meaningless I am. Whoa, my friend Oswald. Are you okay?
No, dude, both my parents died in a car crash. My siblings were poisoned. All my friends told me to kill myself. I have 4 different 3-hour-long midterms tomorrow, none of which I studied for. I got fired from all 3 of my minimum wage jobs. And if I don't pay my bills by next week, I'll be homeless. I want to die.
Oh, don't worry, dude. You're completely meaningless and worthless anyway, so why would you even worry?
I beg your pardon.
Dude, if you really think about it, all we are is just a bunch of overgrown germs and a clump of cells driven by evolution on a floating rock in space. That's circling around a gigantic ball on fire.
The sun is not on fire, it's just nuclear fusion.
Shut the fuck up! And that ball made of nuclear fusion is being circled around by other floating rocks in space. And all that is surrounded by billions of other balls of hot fusion, each respectively getting circled around by rocks in space and all of those. Fusion ball systems are all circling around an absolutely gigantic and massive ball with infinite density, and that gigantic ball of infinite density is surrounded by a whole bunch of other balls of infinite density, which all have balls of fusion with rocks circling around them. And look at how small you are compared to all that. And that somehow means that you as a person are completely, utterly fucking worthless and serve no meaning, and none of your problems matter. Because you will die one day, and nothing you could ever possibly do is gonna save you from this fate. You will die, and every single person you have ever met will die. Every single person that has ever lived has died. And you're next on the chopping block. Everything you know and don't know, everything you love and hate, everything you created and destroyed, everything you saw and wanted to see, everything you remembered and forgot, is eventually gonna pass, because your useless, fucking worthless, pointless, and meaningless life is not gonna affect eternity. Nothing you could ever possibly do will change anything in the grand scheme of things, because you're just a useless fucking dot on a floating rock in space. And that means your entire life, everything you have ever experienced, is like a singular frame in a 3-hour movie. And if you remove that frame, nothing changes. That's how worthless you are. So even if your worthless looking ass did die today, maybe some people will indeed miss you for a little while, but they will also die, and after a generation or two, you will be completely forgotten forever, for all eternity. And no one will ever remember you ever again. Because do you really remember anything your past ancestors did, or even their name? I know you don't. You will be just like them. You will not change anything. You have not contributed to anything. Nothing you ever did is going to have any kind of impact on eternity in any way, on any level, no matter how you look at it. So you have absolutely no reason to worry about anything, because you're just a bunch of cells on a floating rock in space. Even if your entire life is falling apart, you have no one. All your goals are unachievable, and you can't even afford basic needs. Why the fuck would you care about that if the universe exists? Why should I pay taxes and contribute to society if there's other stars in the sky? That's why I've been committing tax evasion ever since my 19th birthday, and you should too, because you're an absolutely useless fucking piece of dog shit that will die eventually anyway. Wait. Don't fucking do that, dumbass.
Why? Why should I continue living if you basically just constructed a grad school, college, PhD essay on how fucking useless I am?
Because I am recruiting members to my subreddit. It's called r/nihilism. Would you like to moderate r/nihilism? Many positions are open.